Yes.
Okay. Welcome, one and all in one, and everything in between, to another episode of Lost Ones here on Low Initiative. So, when last we saw the people that exist here, you guys were resting and relaxing since your last adventure, saving the town from the Mushroom Wars, the great Mushroom Wars of 2019 to 2020. Um, yeah. You guys really weren't getting up to much. The kid was continuing his lessons and training with um, Frank for the time being. Uh, Kestrel was invited out by a one of the guards, Josephine, to where and to do what? I mean, that's between him and her. But the rest of you guys just kind of went about your day. Only real eventful real moment I would have to say is Scales, being lazy or just a teenager, decided to just walk into the bathroom naked while the kid was in there, creating a very awkward situation. Um, Kid got out of there really quick. Scales went in there, and as a few of you guys tried to handle the situation, Auntie and Stone, you guys basically decided, oh, Kestrel is just gonna have a talk with the kid. So, yeah, that's where we kind of left off. Scales, I believe you are.
I'm out of the bathtub, I think.
Yeah, but did you go up to the room?
I thought she went back to her room. Yeah, when she was
Yeah.
pretending
Yeah.
to be asleep.
Um, and Stone, I believe you were in the living room watching stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Stone, you hear the door open. In walks Kestrel.
Hey, Stone.
Hey,
How goes it?
it goes. And she's just that's lying up the TV.
I guess I was gonna go to the kitchen and get himself like some water or something. Anything good on TV?
What's on right now?
A soap opera. You were just kind of flipping through in this. It seemed dramatic in the moment.
Don't doesn't get it. Just
Yeah.
like,
You do recognize a few of the actors. You met one of them when you guys were on the Isles.
yes, don't like squints her eyes. She sees the face. Like, wait
She
a
also shakes her
minute.
hair. So I guess we'll just get his, a glass of water or whatever and sit down on the couch and watch TV.
Yeah. Auntie just kind of walks by, sighing, rubbing the bridge of her nose.
Hey, Auntie.
Uh, hey. Okay. I'm just gonna cut it to you guys. I got this bag of good goods, so I'm gonna go up in my room. Kestrel, you deal with this, the silliness. Stone, let him know what happened, and you just watch Auntie go upstairs with a tray of cookies and just disappears upstairs with her bag of
Those
smoke in
must be
hand.
some. Those must be some really nice cookies.
You did
Uh,
notice that her bag seems significantly lighter, and the kitchen smells of a interesting herbal scent.
Definitely seems to be some flavored cookies, I guess. Anyway, what Stone is he talking about, Stone?
Oh, both eyes and says so. The kid may have saw Scales naked,
Kessel does a spectac.
and you may have to go
A
give him
d20,
I
what?
shall do.
both of you.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay. You just miss spitting at Stone.
I really want his vent Stone. Anyway, and
So you may have to give the boy the whoop. She's like, talk.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Just sit down.
No problem for you, right?
Uh, okay. Where's the kid anyway?
Was the kid still outside?
I mean, you didn't hear him come in, so you assume.
So someone points towards the back. And, he's been out there for a while now.
Okay. All right. Well, might as well get this over with. Yeah, he hands out to the kid.
There might be
Okay,
a spot on the couch when you get back.
Yeah, you walk outside and you see the kid facing a back corner of your guys' house. Like you step out of the door to the left, like
Mhm.
that corner, and part. It's not really. You guys don't have like a full fence in your backyard, but there's
Mhm.
like a little bit of a partition. Um, and yeah, he's just kind of standing there in a corner facing that corner.
Hey kid, how's it going?
Oh, and he like tucks even more into the wall. I'm fine.
Mhm. He just kind of approaches, and so like you said, he's tucked into a corner, or like is he like kind of leaning against a fence? I'm trying to be confused on that.
He's kind of like just a kid in a corner with a dunce hat,
Okay.
but he's kind of being very sheepish to like
Mhm.
hiding to the corner.
Okay, and this is like a wall there, or?
Yeah, there's like just you got the part, one part is the
Mhm.
house that kind of goes into that corner, and
Mhm.
then there's like maybe a partition about like 5 or 6 feet long.
Mhm. Okay,
Um,
so how about this? Is there any chair nearby or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, there's the furniture you guys have out on the patio.
All right. Kid, how about you come over here and get a seat?
Oh, I will in a minute. I'm fine.
Come on, kid. Come on.
I mean, and there's a sigh and there's a momentary concern. But I have a problem.
What do you have a problem with?
This, and he turns around and you notice something. Kid's
Is it what I
covering
think it
something
is?
up. Yes, it is.
Oh. Okay, this makes a lot of sense.
Am I okay?
No, no, you're totally fine, man. Don't worry. It's okay. You can sit down. It's okay.
He sheepishly walks over and sits down. I just want to remind everyone, I had to roll for this stuff.
I'm sure.
I didn't think in my entire DM career I would ever have to roll for something like this. But continue.
So I kind of heard a bit of the situation that happened, man.
Oh, it it was it was an accident. I
I
didn't
know,
mean
I
to
know.
steer.
It's totally fine. You know, given how fast you've been growing, I kind of figured at some point we might have to have a talk like this. But to be honest, I didn't think it would happen like the first day we get back. He kind of chuckles a bit. But yeah, no, don't worry, kid. What you're going through is completely natural. You know, it's part of growing up.
Oh,
Why?
you see
God.
people naked more when you grow up?
Casual things about it for a second. Yes, actually, you do.
He ponders this.
Yeah. So, you know how when two people like each other, right?
Yeah, like
Like
I
I'm
like
sure.
all of you guys.
Well, I mean more like, you know, you see like the what's called the Revengers, and you know, Tony Stank has his wife that he loves.
Oh yeah,
That kind of like.
yeah. His husband Peter, Pistol.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. So that is the kind of liking I'm talking about. When someone likes or loves someone, boy or girl, doesn't matter. Their body starts to react in a certain way.
Oh, like down there.
Yes.
Oh, does this have to do with the adult stuff?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. I really didn't know what adult stuff was. It was kind of confusing. And Auntie and Stone said some stuff before, and Mrs. Doubtfrost and Frank. Frank says some weird stuff about it, and it was just
Um,
very confusing.
you mind explaining what they told you, just so I know what I'm working with here?
Oh, just sometimes I would overhear people talking, or something would happen, and
Mm-hmm.
they would say adult stuff, or you'll learn about it when you get older. And I was just trying to figure out what it was, and I had a lot of guesses, but they were all over the place.
Yeah.
Second there, I thought you guys might all be superheroes in disguise.
No, we're not superheroes. Trust me on that.
Oh, I think you are.
No, that's sweet. It'd be good.
That's what the people think too. I hear them outside, all the time.
Hmm.
Ever since you guys got back too. Some people don't trust you, but there's a lot who are really happy.
Well, these guys quite literally made a home for us, so we definitely tried our best to help everyone out.
So, and he just kind of like
Hmm.
slightly looks down.
Hmm.
Will this stop?
It will stop, yeah, eventually, yeah.
Okay.
It's gotta kind of calm down and not think about what caused you to have those feelings.
Oh, and his cheeks kind of blush a bit. Okay.
Yeah, because basically, to sum it up, well, the way your body is reacting, it's biologically. It's when it sees something attractive, like on someone you like, it reacts that way.
Okay. So it just requires focus?
No, not just that. No, I'm just saying,
Would it
well,
help?
it would help, yeah.
Okay. And he sits up from the chair and he starts doing push-ups right in the grass.
Oh, that's not what I meant. No.
Oh, but Frank says this can help you focus. Exercise and working out.
Sure. I guess you could do that. Guess I was realizing he's kind of getting off track here.
And he just continues pushing, doing push-ups.
um. But anyway, kid. Part of it also is there's other parts that the other person may have, right?
And he just stops middle of the push-up and kind of collapses a little bit. Kind of
Hmm.
sits himself up. Yeah.
Hmm. And well, okay. I guess I can't bullshit you on this anymore. Guess what says. Um, what you're feeling is basically the need to procreate, in a sense. That's your body reacting doesn't necessarily mean you got to do that right now. It's just your body reacting to that need.
Oh, you're talking about sexual intercourse.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were all talking about. And the kid just like slaps his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I thought it was okay. I understand. I didn't know fully what that meant. Okay, now I get it.
So, what do you get, just so I understand what you understand?
Oh, I heard mother telling my brother and sister about that.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, yeah. I was just saying, your brother and sister.
Yes.
Who's that?
My brother and sister.
Were there the other people in the tubes?
Um, mer-
Is that what the kid says?
no, that's what I said. Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm actually his.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what did your mother tell you about it?
Everything. It's a basic function of life.
Mm-hmm.
I get it more now. There was missing information.
Okay. Yeah, so, it's perfectly natural, when your body reacts, it's because it feels that urge to have sex. And, with another person. And, just try to do it with the people you like or love.
Okay. But not family.
No, God, no.
Okay. Are you all my family?
In a sense, yeah, but I mean, we're not blood related, if that makes sense.
Okay. And he just kind of goes a little bit more bashful and just starts doing push-ups again.
Yeah, just don't do it with anyone blood related, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Alright, Sport, you gonna be okay now?
Yeah.
If you have any questions, be sure to come to me.
Okay, I will.
Alright,
Thanks, Kestrel.
no problem, kid.
It's good to have you as an uncle.
I guess I am an uncle in a way, right?
Well, yeah, like auntie's an auntie.
hmm
I guess it would be Auntie Stone, um, and Uncle Kestrel.
Oh, by the way, kid, I don't think I ever asked. Did you settle on a name yet?
Oh yeah, everyone helped me pick it. It's Damon.
Oh, wonderful name. Nice.
Thank you. And he just takes a momentary breather and does like a few more slow ones. And then he switches over to like doing squats.
What time of day is it again, Damon?
It's like 2-ish.
Okay. Well, I guess enjoy your workout. I'll let you know when dinner's ready. Well, later on in the day.
Okay.
Alright. Catch you later, kid. And he kind of gets back inside.
Okay, first off, let's agree that that's not as bad as it could have gone.
Oh, yeah.
I was giggling the entire time.
Moose muted himself. Were you giggling as well?
I smirk.
Were you face palming at all? No? Okay.
Yeah. I squinted my eyes when I realized something.
Okay. What did you realize?
Stone wasn't there, so I can't say.
Okay, sure.
Smell as moose.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're in the kitchen, or you're in the living room, correct?
Yes, heavily distracted by
The
trying to
soap
see
opera?
how
I mean,
I recognize this person in the soap opera.
It is a soap opera, I'll give you that, but I'm sure the TV isn't, like, super loud. By the design of these houses, anyone talking right there, you probably might have started hearing the conversation, so if you wanted to listen in, you could have. It wouldn't have taken much effort.
But
So I'll
not
give you
listening.
that call right now.
She is not listening.
Okay. You purposely clicked up the volume a little bit more. Got it. Yeah. So Kestrel,
Yeah,
turn is yours.
I head inside.
Yeah, after that amount of time, Stone Kestrel comes back inside.
Stone is now taking up a good portion of space on the couch. Just laying on it.
But despite her best, given her size, there's still about like a cushion left.
Yep. She tried and failed.
I
Like,
sit
even
on the
sprawled
other.
out, like, there's still gonna be some space left. Sorry.
I
Stone.
sit on the leftover cushion. Well, I'll have to talk with the kid.
How'd it go?
All right. Also, he's pitching a tent outside.
Eh?
Stone, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, I just forgot to hit.
I mean, that's close enough, right?
Just -1 off of that. So 18.
Okay, you get what he means. I just wanted to see if it'd be hilarious if Stone actually thought that he might actually be putting up a tent out in the backyard.
And then I get to talk to Stone as well.
What? Why would he be camping?
Oh, no, you can't pull that joke. Yeah. You reacted to Stone, or not Stone, Scale, so. Yeah, get him to talk about it. He knows.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just doing push-ups or whatever outside, so I think he'll be fine.
Wait, are push-ups how other people pitch a tent?
No, he just wanted to do push-ups. I think he misunderstood me in a way, but I don't know. Who am I to deny this kid to get fit?
Yeah, so just staring at the TV. Push-ups sound fun. Just rubbing your chin.
All right, let's see what's on, and then Kester goes to watch TV.
Okay. And after about like 10 or 15 minutes, the kid comes in and sits down on the ground in front of the TV, like, you know, off the couch. Just he's kind of sitting down watching what's on.
Okay.
You want a spot?
Oh, I'm fine.
I do have to ask. He's no longer pitching a 10, is he?
He's not.
Okay, thank goodness. That would have been even more awkward.
Kester out of the corner of his eye looked over at the kid. Okay, we good.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you guys continue to watch stuff until what time?
I guess
Scale,
dinner time.
Are you just gonna continue to lay in the bed awkwardly?
Scales is going to. What's she gonna do?
At this point, you've been pretending to sleep for a few hours now.
Literally just saying snore.
She'll probably give up after a while. Then, like, get some clothes, but she's purposely gonna get, like, the otherwise most covering clothes that she has.
A hoodie,
Yeah, like a hoodie, some, like,
sweatpants.
sweatpants,
got it.
something. I don't know, whatever she has that covers herself up the most.
Okay.
Kind of, like, rubs her eyes a bit to pretend as though she's got, you know, super tired. And just, like, sleepily
realize that scales don't act like skin, so your
Yeah.
eyes probably wouldn't look any
Yeah.
different, no matter what your sleep is at.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of rubbing your eyes for nothing.
Yeah. Then air quotations walk sleepily down the stairs, pretending nothing's happened.
Give me a charisma check.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. Sure.
How
You
long
do
would he
that.
up there?
A few hours.
Uh,
Like maybe at this point, like 2-ish.
hmm.
Hey, Scales.
Is anyone's passive above 16?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
No, but I'm pretty skeptical about it. It's just 2 hours.
I don't really have context to it, so I can't really, tell. So, no, my pass is not above 16. Wait, passive wisdom?
Yeah.
How do you check that?
What's your
What is
wisdom?
17.
Which would be a +3. So
Yeah.
unless you have, insight training. Do you have insight training?
No, I have stealth and perception training.
Oh wait, would have been enough anyways. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, so, hey,
Scales,
Scales.
you see the scene before you.
Is dinner ready? I didn't
I
miss
mean,
dinner,
it's-
did I?
What time is it still? It's like only like 2, 3 o'clock, right?
Sure.
It's a bit early, Scales.
Okay. That's good.
You weren't even gone for that long.
You see the kid look over his shoulder at you, Scales, and immediately gets up and goes out to the backyard, and you can hear the workout begin.
Cool. Just I see Scales again, air quotations, sleepily just go into the kitchen, make like little sandwiches, like just if there's like a window in front of the kitchen where she can see like the kid, just take a quick look at the kid, goes
He's
back,
currently doing push-ups.
yeah, and goes back to making a sandwich, and then she'll sit down, standard, let's think, just a ham and lettuce sandwich. Then she'll go to the, table and eat it.
Okay. eat it.
Kid
It is
doing
pretty
okay?
Yeah, he's doing okay. I had to talk with him about what happened.
Good. Continues eating sandwich.
You finish eating the sandwich.
You doing okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Can I do insight on that? Well, I'm not sure
Sure.
much insight. Well, what's that to be? Insight?
Yeah.
Alright, that's intelligence.
Charisma. I mean, or wisdom. Sorry.
Yeah, wisdom. Yeah. 8.
It's hard to read. She
Okay.
has her hoodie on. It's kind of
Yeah.
pulled up. And she's very razor focused on eating a sandwich. It's already gone.
Just like the kid, razor focused on doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what were you watching on the TV? Your Avengers
Some
film?
soap opera.
Huh.
Like how you guys just haven't changed it.
Yeah, someone's like
wait,
really
Trash
intense
TV
on
works.
this.
You just
Wait,
start
wait,
watching
wait, wait.
it, you don't change it.
Yeah, so it's like, wait. Do you guys recognize this guy? And she's just like getting close to the TV and just pointing towards the person.
I'll
You
look
guys
at.
recognize the guy?
Yeah, I'll look as well.
Yes.
You
He's the
recognize
one
it
guy
as?
He's the guy that lives towards the fishing aisles.
Oh yeah, he's was at the fishing aisles.
I was gonna say, do we know a name attached to this person?
You just seen him in passing.
Okay, it's
Probably
like,
at one of your parties or something. You've seen him
Oh.
around.
I mean, it makes sense, you know. Like obviously, these areas are small enough, so one of them had to be an actor.
Then you guys and it dawns on you that every single person in these movies must live somewhere on these aisles.
Yeah.
How do they make these? Like,
yeah, we'll have to ask the fellow if we see him.
but how do they make them? Like, don't like severely.
I mean,
bothering
didn't
us.
like I can't remember. I think I remember someone like explained it. They had like some sort of crystal that recorded it or something like that.
Basically, what you've been described is somehow, some way, you haven't been explained the exact science.
Yeah.
They're able to record stuff
Mm-hmm.
on these crystalline structures and stones. The stones
That was
and
it, yeah.
crystalline structures can transmit the audio and video, and the stones can actually store it. And basically, the DVDs are basically these stone discs that you pop in, and movies and TV shows are just on it. Plays almost like a record. Yeah.
I was gonna say, maybe you can, if we can go to the fishing place, we can ask the guy, and maybe you can ask him to train you to be an actor. And she's just looking at this while just staring at stone.
Why me though? She's just pointing to herself.
I mean, imagine you could have like a stone heroic movie retelling the adventures of Stone and her party. Like, I don't know. Do I have any knowledge on bards? Basically bards and bards' tales? Like,
Yes.
can I recall any?
Sure.
Cool,
Spiffy Simpleton.
cool. Ever cool.
The greatest swashbuckling gnome there ever was.
Yeah. He's got a Spiffy Spickleton. You know, what was he? Gnome.
He's a swashbuckling gnome.
You know, the swashbuckling
What's so
gnome.
difficult about that to remember?
There's too many yeses and I have a lisp. Swashbuckling
Oh,
gnome. He would
yeah.
like travel. Hi. He'll be traveling like the high seas. Like, he'll be doing like sea shanties and getting all the crew up and happy. I don't know. I'm not the one for singing or dancing.
You hear clamoring down the steps. Oh my gosh, I totally overheard that. Let's all be in movies. Auntie looks baked.
Maybe you should just stay in your room there, Auntie.
But it would be so cool, and then we could be like superheroes to the kid, and we can actually be superheroes. Oh, I'm gonna need a superhero outfit, and she just puts a chip in her mouth and just goes upstairs.
Is she okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's getting high, like really high.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It does remind me, should probably, because they got rid of all of our stuff, right?
Yeah.
Damon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably see if I can get a pipe and some. Oh, wait, shit. We can't go outside, right?
Where
Are
are
the guys still outside? Was that?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna go outside and just kind of peek out the door.
It's the same too.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Sorry. They were both like staring at an insect on a plant. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey, can you guys get me some stuff?
Sure. Like what?
Pipe, some pipe tobacco, and a drink. Like,
You're gonna have to write all that down. That's a list right there.
okay, yeah. Yeah, 1 minute. And he goes inside to find something to write that down.
Yeah, it's like,
He
ooh,
goes,
yeah, I was gonna say, oh, wait a sec. And Scales is just gonna jot down journal and coloured pens.
Okay.
Yeah. Or writing material, the equivalent of.
Okay. I basically asked for alcohol, pipe, and pipe tobacco.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything else?
So, anyone anything?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep. Still staring at the TV.
Hang on a second, and Scales is just gonna go up to the garden, but just poke her head out and be like, hey, Damon, do you want anything? The guard's going on a shopping trip.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Shuts the door. We're good.
Okay. Alright, I write what type of alcohol I want on the list, and with that done, we'll put it out to the guys.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. And they start playing rock, paper, scissors to see who has to go get it. Jed loses. He starts shuffling down the road. Yeah, takes about an hour until he finally returns and you hear a knock at the door.
Hello?
Uh,
Oh,
Okay.
you alright?
yeah. Woo. Okay, here's your stuff. And he just sets some bags down.
Alright, thank you.
What?
You hear how tired he is from you.
I was gonna say, why
want
do you
some
sound
water
like
or
you're
something?
dying?
You
What?
didn't have to run.
I didn't run.
Oh gosh.
What happened?
I walked. Oh,
Sounds like. Wait a minute.
How far did you walk?
they're not very fit people. Okay, like they both got a lot of fluff on them.
Gotcha.
The whole
Well,
family kind of does.
You
Like,
want
they're-
some water or something?
Oh no!
He
does
should
like
be
the
winded from
bend
walking.
over, bend over like I'm gonna puke motion. Like.
I'm moving my bags out of the way.
Oh no, he's doing it in like the bush stuff out front.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, let us know, okay?
Gives you a thumbs up.
I close the door.
The other brother walks up and holds his hair back.
Alright, we got our stuff here. This is your stuff, right, Scales?
Yeah. I open up my book, I check all the pages. Are they lined or plain?
Yes.
Is that I can make a decision now?
No. There is a section in the back that is just blank pages, but the majority of it has lines.
Okay, that's fair. That's cool.
I would say it probably has a good like 200 to 300 pages, and let's say like 50 of those are blank.
Cool. And what color pens do I have?
Blue,
Yes.
green,
Yes.
orange,
Yes.
and red.
Yeah.
And black.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
Okie dokie, I get my stuff out.
Okay. Scales, what do you do?
I got my stuff and just like going back watching the soap opera film. It's like, should we be concerned about those guys' air quotations guarding us?
I think they're just more meant to make sure people don't get too curious. I mean, worst comes to worst, I think we can take care of ourselves after all that.
I suppose you're right.
I just have a sore back. My legs are fine. She's just like wiggling her legs a little bit.
You hear the back door open. Kid quickly rushes past the living room area and upstairs.
You alright, kid?
Oh yeah,
Or
I'm
you're
fine.
not?
I'm just I'm going to be in the bathroom for a little bit. He just says it like extra loud, as in like just to make sure everyone understands that he's gonna be there.
I have these paper towels. Don't bother me.
Oh god, no,
No, no, no. He was hot and sweaty. He's going to have a bath, and that's what he does, and only that. Remember, the workout is, the
Ella-
calming focus.
Let's say this is Moose that said this.
Yeah, moves.
Yeah, moves.
Great. Are you filling in for goddamn Rye?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So he goes up, and you guys hear the bath running.
Okay. Kester pours himself a drink.
You do so.
Anyone want some?
Yeah, I'll have some.
Sure, yeah. He gets a glass out for her.
3 in the afternoon, no dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a bit.
There we go.
Okay. Your bottle is, going pretty quick.
Alrighty, wow.
He got you a single person's bottle.
Oh, he did? Oh, shit, that's right.
Remember, they keep stuff rationed, and you asked for booze, so
Yeah, that's
he got
right.
you booze.
It's fine.
I mean,
Don't need
it's
to get
strong
trashed.
liquor, so
Yeah.
like a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah. Have to get everyone like a little bit of a buzz.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Like
Yeah.
especially since you guys aren't drinking every single day. Yeah, it definitely you feel the buzz.
Good.
You got that bit of wine drunk feeling.
Gotcha.
That reminds me, I suppose the kid would be able to drink soon enough.
I don't know how they'll handle it for the kid though, because like even though he's like bodily maturing, like year-wise, like I don't know. That's something you kind of have to ask the doc about, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I'm supposed to be, what, 12, 13? And I'm allowed to drink.
Yeah, but like that's because like, they know like how you're. Lack of a
Exactly.
better word.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying though. Maybe it's the same for the kid. Maybe he's one of these, one of the races that live a super long time but age super slowly, or in his case, super quickly.
Mhm. I don't know. I'd probably say we shouldn't test it for now because remember how we all got in trouble last time when that happened.
Yeah. Scales just like gets a hood, just puts it over her face, remembering the grounding.
Guess those tops are off.
Thanks.
No worries. So Kestrel's gonna like actually ask the group. So I gotta ask you guys something. You guys like felt clear-headed more like when you guys woke up, right?
I mean, I suppose so. Looks a stone.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys like tried or like have you guys ever got any new memories out of it?
Did we?
Looks at DM.
stone tries to think.
Think, think, think.
Yeah, that's what Kessel was trying to do.
Not so much memories,
Mhm.
more information.
Mhm.
Um, like just a lot of the thoughts and information that you were grasping at before
Mhm.
seems to be just more clear.
Okay.
Memories? No.
Hmm.
I was gonna
I
say,
guess that was the. Good.
given the more clear information part, since I chose Arcana as my thing, do I have any more clearer information on the magics or anything?
I mean, depends on what you're asking.
Like I'm trying to think.
'Cause that's a vague statement.
Like how one could produce magic, like a spell or something.
I mean, sure. You get the concepts of how it's structurally designed and how people expel it in various forms.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Okay. Like, yeah, I know like how people say cast spells. Some people do with like hand gestures. Some people do with, like speaking or using various items to conjure said magic. And she just tries to imitate a basic one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
9.
11.
Oh no, that's 9. It's already included a +2.
Oh, okay. You did that.
I
Got
did
it.
that.
Okay.
I did it smart.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you still can't remember everything. But you feel like you did it right. It's just nothing came of it.
What was I expecting to come out of it?
Something.
He's like, I did this, and there should have been an explosion of some kind, but nothing happened yet.
I'm back.
Aye. Skills just was imitating a spell-like thing, but nothing happened.
Yeah. Curious. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna have my pipe outside.
Enjoy.
All right, I'll be back in a bit. And he takes what remains of the booze and heads outside.
The booze.
Okay.
And so what he's gonna do, Damon, because this is like a little thing I want to try to do, right? Because if I recall correctly, he did have a memory with him like smoking a pipe, right?
Yes.
So he kind of wants to try to concentrate on that, see if he remembers more.
Sure. Intelligence.
Shall I do?
Remember how good it feels, especially in the cave. You weren't getting many chances to, so
Mhm.
yeah, it feels great. You just kind of focus on that for a while, and it's like, this is nice. What was I doing again? Like, oh yeah, I was remembering how awesome this is. Oh, the flavor. Ah, that's about all you get.
I mean, he was drunk, so that's fair enough. So, basically that's all he's doing. Getting tipsy and smoking his pipe every now and then.
Okay. We'll say it's around like 4ish now, 4:30. You guys relaxing, drinking and stuff. So, any progression? Anyone want to do anything, or soap and booze?
Is Gil still in the same room as Stone?
Yes, because she didn't say anything about leaving.
Fair enough. So, so it's just gonna look the scales and say, so are you still gonna be comfortable sharing a room with? She like points upstairs, like.
Which, yes, the kid had left the bathroom and assumedly went up to the room.
Yeah, she's pointing out there to Damon.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. I'm more concerned whether the kid's gonna be comfortable sharing the room. I like my room.
That's also. Rooms are pretty nice.
Yeah, it's the best room in the house, I think.
Is it? Stone Pond just is. Stone is questioning the values of rooms. Just like
I was gonna
Can
say.
rooms be more valuable than the others?
I don't know.
At this point, Scales and Stone, you
Mhm.
hear a little bit of commotion outside.
Someone go.
Which way outside? Front outside or back outside?
Front.
Oh,
I will turn around, stick my head out the window, and just be like, "Hey, guards, what's happening?"
As you stick your head out the window, what you don't need to ask the guards about because you can clearly see it.
Okay.
There's a large group of people all surrounding your house.
Immediately just like pokes her head back and ducks.
what? Wait.
How
What?
do you see that?
Oh, gee. Oh. Oh God.
Well, you see Scales stick her head out the window and just duck. Well, close
Scales,
it
what-
and duck.
Question.
What
Did,
happened?
one question. Did they look like an angry mob?
It's hard to say. You looked and quickly ducked down, so
You know how earlier I was questioning whether our guards are going to be good at guarding us?
Yeah.
We'll soon find out. I'm just going to get Kestrel on my name. I'll just pop out to the garden and be like, Kestrel, you might want to come inside for like the next, say, hour.
Alright, he empties out his pipe and he gets inside. What's going on?
The guards are about to be tested on their garden.
Okay, what?
Gestures to the window.
I look out the window.
you see a large mob and group of gathering of people in front of your house.
Oh, he just kind of waves.
A few of them wave back. And they start moving towards the window that you're looking out of. And they're all waving, and you see the guards trying to push them back.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to hear because there's a few people talking and yelling now.
Can I get like a sense of like the overall mood of the crowd?
Seems joyful. It appears there's no pitchforks in hand. Most of them seem to be carrying trays of food, boxes, baskets of stuff. There's a few people across the road who just have their arms crossed, just kind of seeing what's going on. But yeah, there's probably like a good 30 or so people like just around your house.
Oh well, definitely appreciate the show of support, I guess. But if you guys don't mind, we would like some privacy for the moment.
Do you yell this or are you just saying it like you are?
I'm kind of saying it like I am.
Okay,
I'm like, yeah, you probably
keep
know
in
sheepish
mind-
about it.
Keep in mind, there's like a good maybe 5 or 10 feet in front of the house where the people are.
Oh,
And
I
you
thought
have,
they were
like-
like literally right in front of my window.
No, they're not that close. You guys
Oh.
have like a little bit to the road, and Mrs. Doubtfrost and the kid, like there's like a little bit of a partitioned area for like growing
Okay,
stuff.
okay, so like scratch what I said then, and I'll probably just close the blinds.
Okay.
Well, they're not an angry mob as I go back to our group. They're
The
just
front door starts knocking.
there's like a little people, right?
Yeah,
I look through it.
it's Jed. He's like knocking on your door very sheepishly. Like first it was like do do do. Now it's like do 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 do.
I open the door.
I'm just gonna look over to Stone and just be like, we're gonna
There's
die.
a lot of people out here, and they wanted to drop off some gifts,
Eh?
and say thanks.
Oh, okay, should we go out there and meet them, I guess, guys, or what should we do?
I I suppose if we stay by the front door, it wouldn't be so bad.
Okay, I think I'm fine with that, yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
technically we're still inside the house, we just have the front door open.
Yeah. Just one at a time only.
Okay. And he steps out. Okay, everyone, just line up. Line up. We're gonna do this in an orderly fashion.
They about march the door.
They're all like pushing towards the entryway. Yes.
Oh god.
Uh,
If it's like to the point where they're swarming, I may want to close the door.
they're not like swarming. They're just, like flooding it.
Gotcha.
But there is a little bit of separation as uh you do see Lori
Lori.
of the Night Stop place.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. I just I wanted to drop off some since she like, kind of pushes the two guards just right out of the way, and they just kind of like
Mm.
I just wanted to drop this off. It's some of our delicious bar treats and some of our really nice food. I just thank you again.
Thank you. That's that's very nice.
And it's a big tray of like they're like the pigs in the blanket kind of sausage wrap things
Mhm.
that
And the
they
chicken
have.
tendies?
Yeah, and some chicken tendies and
Whee!
basically like bar food, snack food stuff that is just all in a giant tray.
I would take that and I'll probably hand that to Stone.
Those
'Cause
eyes
she-
sparkle. It's beautiful.
Thank you again. And she turns and like there's a lady who seems to have been with her, like help move her away from the crowd and stuff.
Thank you.
And then one after another, just people walk up. Uh, those creatures, they took my daughter. Um, I know you didn't bring her back, but I know no one else will be taken here. And it's a man, and he offers you a giant tray of like cookies, and like it's the one side is all like baked goods, and the other one is like almost set up almost like in a circle, and it's like
Mhm.
a giant veggie display, and it's all wrapped in plastic. And thank you,
Thank you. I'm sorry about your
and
daughter.
just more and more. And then there's a couple kids who come up. Hi, we baked and made these for you. And they hold up like a thing, like a little metal tin, and there's popcorn balls in it. Have you
Aw,
guys ever seen
hello.
popcorn balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Hi, you're heroes. Oh my gosh, they're so much better than the J family. J family, maybe referring to the guards.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And the two brothers kind of like sneer at each other, then towards you guys, like fucking.
Well, you got to think about it. The J family is protecting us right now, so.
They are. They're not doing a good job. As a kid, like steps on Jed's shoe like really hard, and he goes, "Ow!"
Oh,
They're
And the
doing their best. It's
kids
the best
run
way we
off.
do. Okay.
very nice.
Yeah, and just you guys get baked goods, pizza, like looks like some lasagna, a meatloaf, and just meal food. Some people are bringing over bottles of booze,
Yay.
homemade or homegrown vegetables, homemade booze. Like there's just a wide assortment.
I imagine like we were kind of handing off to, and each one gets a stone. She's
Yeah,
like,
it's getting kind of
Now-
changed right now.
Yeah.
She takes like one off of
Now-
everything.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I imagine though each time Stone like has that like look of like a kid on Christmas morning like just open the gift like.
Yeah.
Ah.
Her blue
Yeah,
eyes are just sparkling.
Yeah, and it's quickly you guys run out of complete counter space, table space. You
Fridge
guys have to
space.
start putting stuff in the fridge, on some of the tables in the living room. Yeah, just you guys run out of any surface space for stuff.
Okay.
There's
I like
even a
to-
couple you have to like just put on the floor in the kitchen that are like sealed
Yeah.
up or boxed or something.
I like to think that Castro is passing it to Stone while Stone's grabbing her stuff. Scales is just grabbing the rest of it, putting it somewhere, and it's just going like that. But then Scales has finally figured out, like, oh shit, where'd I put this? Put some on the porch in the back garden.
Yeah, just
So-
starts setting stuff on the ground like
Yeah.
But at this point, and once the counter space is pretty much gone,
Mhm.
the last of them kind of like trail off. Some people are still standing around, smiling. There's a few
Mhm.
people who still have their arms crossed, just sneering at the situation. But it's settling down.
Okay. Wow. I guess we're finally closed the door.
Thank you,
That was a lot more-
people.
Yeah,
A
thank
lot of
you.
Hmm.
Oh wow. He kind of closes the door. He's like, that was a lot.
You think? Points to all the food and the counter space or lack of counter space.
Yeah, Castro, you definitely got a few Marry Me's. Scales and Stone, as you guys were poking out, you probably did as well. Yeah, you guys have a cult following fan base, and some people were just very appreciative.
Okay.
We-
Wow. Let's try to.
We can't eat all of this.
We
Not
can,
with that
uh,
attitude.
So
No.
let's just try to get whatever's like perishable in the fridge and whatnot. Let's try to sort all this first, and then whatever we got left over, we'll take care of.
You have plenty left over. If you had any plan or worried about plans of what to have for dinner,
Mhm.
you don't. Probably for the next week.
This is our
Yeah.
dinner. Forever.
I guess we should get. Yeah, hang on. Take one of these to Auntie up there. 'Cause I'm sure she'll be ecstatic.
Well,
Yeah,
as you're
sure.
saying this, you hear like just like creaking down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Is the angry mob gone yet?
It wasn't an angry mom actually. A lot of fans.
Oh, phew, I was really high up there, and I thought they were after me.
Oh
Okay.
no! Come take a look.
Ooh, food! And she just comes down and starts like grabbing a tray, like a veggie tray, and starts just putting stuff on top of it.
I know,
Wow.
right?
I was gonna say, what's potentially like the sweetest thing there?
Someone's lava cake.
I'm gonna like grab a piece of the lava cake and like, I'll bring this out to the kid. And
Actually, wait, shit, that's a great idea. The kid.
Kid's upstairs.
I'll bring
Yeah,
it
he's
to
also.
okay, I'll bring him upstairs to the kid.
Well, hang on. Let's not have a repeat of the bathroom incident.
I mean, I'm wearing clothes.
I know, but he's not.
Oh,
What?
he's long got out of the bath. I already said.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought you said the bathroom. So I was like, oh shit.
Oh no, he's just up.
I'll knock first. That was the
There you go.
problem last time. I didn't knock. Goes upstairs.
You do so.
She's
No, we have
learning.
plenty more food.
And be like, knock, 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 knock. Hey, Damon, we need your help for a minute. You like it?
Okay. You hear his bed shift, and he footsteps over to the door. He opens it. Yeah.
The townspeople gave us a lot of food, and I know you like your food. I got you the sweetest bit that I could find before Auntie ate it all. But if you want some food, there's a ton downstairs.
Okay.
And just hands him over
Do
the
you
piece
wanna
of lava
share
cake.
this with me?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
And he slowly walks down with you.
yeah. There we go.
Do
Yeah,
you say
'cause-
that?
No.
Okay. yeah.
Gotcha will make himself a plate of whatever's there, something good, and just kind of enjoy himself.
Kid gets a lot of food.
Yeah, that's funny. I just totally remember the kid as a garbage disposal. Like regards to,
Get as much as you want so we can have second dinner later.
yeah,
And then third dinner after that.
sure,
Now
yeah.
you're thinking.
I mean, let's face it, we can probably have fourth dinner.
Ooh, the fabled fourth. And he just locks eyes with Stone, like,
Uh,
it can be done.
I think we'll have to try.
He reaches for his waist sash and he just loosens it a little bit. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Stone slaps her gut. Like, me too. Like,
Yeah, you slap your gut and there's just boom. Because you're strong and yeah, it's all thick muscle. So yeah,
It sounds like a.
like
I am glad I am wearing sweatpants. Be extended.
so you guys gorge yourself on delicious, delicious food, and now I'm hungry. We might
So you
have to
gotta
have
think these
an
things
early
out.
break to.
Yeah.
Oh, Dia might need a goddamn hot dog break. You know what? Fuck it. We're missing one person. We gotta fill some time. We're gonna take a 10-minute hot dog break, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone get their hot dogs.
Everyone get a hot dog, get some snack or something, get a drink. Yeah, we'll just have a break now.
Okay.
Because, god damn it, I really want some food now.
The
So you
DM
showed off
outfooded
his true,
himself.
yeah, he did.
well, you gotta remember, like, I may, use less of a description now, but in
Mhm.
my brain noggin, I'm still
I know, yeah.
visualizing all of it. So,
I know, right?
Pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat.
yeah. So I shall be back with hot dog in hand, maybe two.
Cool.
Yep.
I will sit and ponder what to eat at 10 minutes past midnight.
A burger.
10 minutes past midnight. Everyone's asleep.
Yeah.
My food's restricted when parents go bed.
I like how Moose. I love how you said like even the chicken 1010s or whatever they're called. That was funny. I think Moose went to get food too.
Probably.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Okay. I am going to raid the cupboards. Yay. Hello.
Hey.
I found a bread roll.
Nice.
Yeah. So your little talk went okay.
Yeah, I guess. Can't help that the kid already knew half the answers, so. I think the funnier part was like, 'cause you know, how, like I kind of beat around the bush when it comes to like certain that sensitive stuff, right?
Mhm.
That's kind of like where I was like, dude, I gotta cut the bullshit because the kid's not gonna get it.
Or he is gonna get it.
Well, supposedly he gets it now, so.
There we go.
It's actually funny. I was debating eating before this. I was like, yeah, I'll wait till afterwards. Now I slightly regret it, but I can deal with it.
I kind of figured that Damon explaining all the food would get him hungry.
Oh, I knew it for a fact. I'm like, dude, that's why I kept on saying, like, you know, you should have thought this out. You know, should have had some food on standby.
Okay, critique all you want.
Hi.
Hey, and I will. You should have had some food on standby. There we go.
I don't know why you needed to repeat it a third time.
I found
Yeah.
a bread roll. Yeah. The last of the home cooked bread rolls.
Nice.
I don't know what recipe Mum found, but this is delicious.
It's a like slightly sweet one, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
At least it tastes sweet, but then saying that it also tastes sweet to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it actually sweet?
Well, like simple dinner rolls do taste like slightly sweet.
It's got a level of like, not too crunchy on the top, but enough to give it that bit of texture, and then soft
Gotcha.
in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a dinner roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the Hawaiian sweetbread. Dude, that shit's good. I got some in the fridge.
Whatever sweetbread I had at Damon's place the other year, I don't know what that was, but that was amazing.
Wait,
How about-
King Hawaiian.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Oh, oh,
You okay?
that last piece was really hot.
Yeah, just deliver some of those to me. I'll be content.
I mean, I won't be surprised if you can find it in the grocery store.
Not here.
Out there.
Not
Oh, yeah,
here.
that's right. It's a Hawaiian product, so yeah. Probably
Yeah.
not.
It's called Amazon or eBay.
Well, I'd probably go for Amazon versus eBay.
Yeah, but then also my dad would just do the thing of like, oh, you have to quarantine for 3 days. I'm like, no.
At that point, yeah, it's kind of probably gonna go bad.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back in.
He'd either quarantine it or he'll eat it all himself. One of the two.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but then you know what would happen, because this is what happens to anyone who tries those. He'll become addicted to them, and then he'll want more.
I never ordered food off Amazon. I know like the US obviously have a thing, but I don't know if the UK have any equivalent food thing.
Probably.
I suppose they do, yeah.
2 large hot dogs now. Oh, they were so good too. I had chili, cheese, and all the fixings on it too.
You said like in
Very nice.
Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Not that I can see immediately on the Google. Yeah. Kin Hawaiian rolls, first thing that comes up. Round Vietnamese rice paper. Like, no, that's not it. They have the sweet baby rays though.
Literally, I put in King's HA and then Google autofilled it. King's Hawaiian rolls, King Hawaiian hot dogs. Yeah.
It's because they know you.
So what are you looking for?
The Kin Hawaiian rolls on Amazon, but on the UK website.
Yeah.
Yeah, I typed that. It doesn't exist.
Okay, then no, you can't. To be you, honey, I guess you're just gonna have to come out here.
Whenever I can do that. Yay!
Okay. Ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Boy ain't here. I don't know if Moose is here.
Yes.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I told you. Moose is here.
Okay. Moose is always with us.
I mean, not always. He just happens to be here right now.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. So now we just need to wait for Moose to
You
get
just
back
said
because
Moose
he
was
left.
here.
He just left. Like, as soon as he came back, he left. It's not my fault, okay? Probably thought he had a moment.
I don't know anymore. I'm looking at the Discord and he's been muted this entire time.
I broke my wife. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm gonna enjoy this nice day, cook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fizziness. Yeah, I haven't had Coke in like a month. It's great.
I haven't had Coke in a few years.
I noticed, like, once you got spaced out that long, it tastes way too sweet. Like, it tastes like syrup.
What kind of cocaine are you guys having? Oh, wait. Coca-Cola. Oh. Oh. Sorry.
This hard seltzer stuff isn't that bad, but it does make me need to piss like a racehorse.
So when are you going to have the chili and barbecue?
No, probably sometime this week.
Okay, did you get hot dogs and buns?
I did not know.
That's like the best way to have it.
I actually
if
got
you
Fritos
want-
and cheese, so that's what I was
If
planning
you
on doing.
want, I can teach you how to make the perfect microwave hot dog.
I
There's
don't
an
have any hot
actual
dogs currently.
Well, you need to get some.
I am here.
Hey.
Yay.
I just don't understand why you guys can't tell. Like, there's such a presence when he's around. Anyways, yeah. Oh, I'm sedated now. Guys, just do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, we ate our fill. Probably drank more. Well, at least Kestrel did.
Don't silly your Phil.
I'm
Yeah,
having the
just-
cake and chicken stick stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Stone called dibs on those. The chicken ones, at least.
Attendees.
Yeah.
You can have the Jindies, that's fine. I go for
I mean,
the
There's
chicken
some
skewers.
ravenous stealing of some food here and there, but yeah, you
It's like
guys
a weird
are all,
potluck.
yeah, you guys all have food babies each.
hmm
Yeah.
I assume at this point we're probably ripe for a food coma.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, so I guess
it's
really
a little early, but it's not.
a little
you know,
early. I'll probably try to watch some more TV, then eventually I'll head to bed.
Sure, how late you trying to push it?
Probably to 9, not too long.
Well, it's like 5:30 about this point.
Okay.
Mm.
So TV bed till 9. Scales.
Yeah. I would just like, once like everyone gets comfy and we're back to watching TV or whatever, I'd just like go up to the kid and be like, hey, do you want to share this, the same floor, or did you want to move to a different floor?
Oh, did you want me out of the room?
Oh, no. I just didn't know if you felt awkward. It was my mistake. I should
Why
have
would I
knocked.
feel awkward?
Sometimes people do. Not that it's a bad thing.
I
But-
mean, if anyone should feel awkward, it's probably you. Who just goes in the bathroom without knocking? And he just kind of gives you a smart ass smile.
Kestrel kind of snickers at that.
In fairness, I didn't know you was home. So I thought I had the entire upper floor to myself. But I digress. You're not awkward. I'm not awkward. Stone's not awkward.
You're a
We're
little
all
awkward
good.
right now.
Hmm?
You're a little awkward right now.
If Scales could start blushing, she would.
You do. It just doesn't go pink. It just kind of goes like to a darker green. And at this point, I'm pretty sure you've all seen Scales enough to go, oh, she's blushing.
Yeah, probably.
I am definitely not awkward. You're definitely not awkward. Stone's definitely not awkward. And
I am
Kestrel.
barely awkward. Thank you very much.
There we go.
And just stares for like several minutes.
And
Stares
Kestrel.
blankly.
Kestrel's just Kestrel.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Picks up of like dishes and goes to the kitchen, washes them, completely blanks.
Kid turns around and just goes back to watching TV.
Wait a minute. Did Rolando finally admit his feelings?
I know, I missed that
So-
part.
I think Jessica still thinks that, he's her long lost brother. I still don't get that. Like,
Jessica,
it's
you
really
fool!
confusing. I don't know why you guys watch this.
I know, Stone turned it on and we just could have been watching it since.
You guys want to watch something else?
Sure, why not?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you guys change the channel?
I changed the channel, sure.
Yeah, sure.
No, at least wait till it ends. I have to find out.
You did it. You changed it. There's like a good
No.
10 minutes left on the episode.
You see, Armando, I am change channel.
Yeah.
No. No. No.
Stone
Yeah.
slowly melts on the front of the TV. Just,
Don't worry, Stone. They show this like 24/7, like, and they show repeats, so I'm sure you'll catch it again.
She's being as dramatic as Jessica. Just
4K!
slowly- 4K. Blah, blah.
This guy's just
And she kind of
sighs.
dude while she does it.
I don't even know why you watch that. You can only read it. They speak some weird language the whole time.
That's okay. Mind theater.
Stone just realizing that there was subtitles.
Wait, you were using subtitles?
Yes.
She was so focused on the actor that she recognized. She didn't look down at the subtitles.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, yeah. Scales, you said you went up.
No, just like cleaning the dishes and
Yeah, I
stuff.
mean that's done.
Oh, I sit back down. I was like, well, what are we supposed to do whilst we're inside this house all the
Me, I'm
time?
just relaxed and watching TV, dude. Like, I'm sure what else you want to do.
I want to go outside. I miss the
You go outside in
outside.
the backyard. Yeah.
No, I want to go outside. Go
I
out.
mean, personally, I miss just having a nice, you know, cool house that has carpet and all that stuff. But I mean, I'd hold off at least.
Ah. Like,
Is she trying to act intimidating with the nubs again?
No, this is more like a teenager sighing because she's had enough of quarantine.
It's only been a day.
And as you guys are discussing, oh, it's only been a day. Ground begins to shake and rumble
Oh shit.
as you all quickly go to brace for just the nearest thing. This isn't the first time you guys have had this.
Mhm.
Probably won't be the last. This place has a lot of earthquakes. This one's a pretty sizable one. Not the biggest. Definitely, things are shaking.
Mhm.
And you hear loud, almost like moving flame outside.
Flame?
Very loud. Something's moving.
I'm gonna look out the windows.
You rush towards the kitchen window and you see s- streaks of light in the sky.
What the heck? You guys see this?
I'll look over.
Looking outside, you see two up supposed shooting stars streaking across the horizon.
Mhm.
There's one that glows with a kind of a bloody red hue,
Mhm.
and the other one is almost a green,
Hmm.
just streaking across towards from southwest to north.
Question.
So basically,
Oh, sorry.
kind of like this trajectory,
Gotcha.
somewhere like this.
Question. What was the color of the first shooting star that we saw going across the ocean?
First one was kind of yellowish. Any that you guys have seen were kind of just look like shooting stars.
Mhm. But this one's like very bright and like colored.
One's red and one is green.
Gotcha.
They're racing together, sort of, but they are slowly seeming to separate, going in two slightly different directions and paths.
They're pretty.
And as this is happening, the earth and everything is still shaking.
Mhm.
Kid kind of grabs Stone, like, is everything okay?
There's shooting stars outside. Well, two of them at least.
I assume at this point everyone's looking at it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if he's right there, he can
Yep.
see it.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
it's shooting stars, then why is the ground shaking?
I think bigger question is that those aren't ordinary shooting stars.
Also, intelligence check.
Sure.
Sure, I'll do one.
20.
Okay. Kestrel, Scales. You remember the last time you guys saw shooting stars? There was earth shaking.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this could have been like caused by the shooting star, or it's just from it landing, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's still in the sky.
So actually, wait. So based on that intelligence check, could I guess that they're close enough that that's what's causing the rumbling?
Brr. It's hard to tell.
Okay.
They don't seem big enough to be shaking the earth. They're
Okay.
just two motes of light.
Gotcha.
Honestly, they seem very high up and far away.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is kind of familiar like last time.
You don't know if there's a connection, but
Mm,
I mean,
something's weird.
why are they red and green though?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen one like that.
And they continue to streak across the sky. They disappear upon the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a loud impact, too. Everything seems to go silent and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Birds, trees, the wind, everything. Before just an impact field just rushes past all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to all roll me either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
I should do Dex.
Same.
Oh.
Okay, so. Oh, I almost forgot one. Two, technically. Yeah, you're gonna do. Ooh, ooh. He was grabbing onto stone, so I will say that. Oof, oof, auntie. Ugh.
You're there.
Ooh. Okay. So surprisingly, as the impact just kind of washes over, um, scales,
Yeah.
you quickly duck behind the counters.
Mhm.
Uh, you know, trying to just get out of the way. Kestrel, it hits you too quick. You get blasted back. You fly out of the kitchen towards the living room, and you kind of topple ass over tea kettle right onto the ground. Stone. Interesting turn of events. As you try to like just wince up and brace for it, the impact catch you off guard, and you begin to, fly back. A few things in the kitchen kind of pummel you a little bit, like from the window and stuff. But you don't go fully the far back because the kid who was holding on to you at the time remains to hold his grip, and he actually helps you brace. Um, and yeah, after that immediate impact, there is just silence.
Hey, is everyone okay? Or just the grounds? Is Auntie still upstairs or is she downstairs with us?
You guys hear from upstairs. Did I just imagine that?
No.
No. Kestrel, you alive over there?
I'm all right. He just kind of gets up.
Cool. I just
You're
opened the.
hurt.
Oh.
You're definitely going to be sore in the morning if you failed that check, obviously, for Stone and Kestrel. Yeah, you guys are going to have some welts and bruises the next day. Like, that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna open the front door just to see if the guards are alive.
Yes, they are.
Hey, you two
Um,
okay?
they're actually, as you're, like, looking around,
Mhm.
one of them's already fucking off down the road, just screaming and yelling, and the other one is helping someone who was out on the road get up. And you look around, at this point in the night, there was still, like it was still relatively early. Like there's a lot of people out and about probably doing the evening stuff.
Mhm.
And up and down the road, you just see a lot of people who were, fucked up. There's many who are injured here and there, but nothing seems major. A lot of people seem to be getting up. Like there's a few people grabbing their heads and stuff like that. And those people are kind of starting to move towards helping other people who may have tumbled a little bit harder.
Okay.
Nothing's on fire or exploding in just your immediate look around.
Okay.
It looks like there was just a big, shock wave that came through here.
Whew.
Ow.
Well, on earth was that?
Maybe it was that landing or whatever. I don't know. Ow, that hurts.
I mean, to do that though, they gotta land pretty close.
I don't know. My head hurts. Kester says. So as he kind of collects himself, he's gonna look out the window. So there's nothing. So you said there's a bit of people hurt, but like, no fires or anything.
No.
Okay.
And at this point, you guys do hear some of the emergency service vehicles that you've noticed a few times here and there on the island. A whole bunch of them are driving off, going the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
You also see with it Bill's truck.
Hey,
Oh,
Bill.
yeah,
He's
Bill.
it's immediate, just all in a line. They're speeding.
Should we go check it out?
I mean, can we go check it out? Is there a vehicle?
We don't have a car now.
Also, don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Bigger problem.
Hmm.
I mean, there are vehicles around. If someone wants to try to, break into one, steal one, and operate it.
Let's not go that route, please.
No.
We tried that once before.
I was gonna say, I'll see if I can spot. You said that one of the guards was rushing like a lunatic, and the other one was
Yeah,
helping.
he's already gone at this point.
Where's the other one?
Give me your perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. It is starting to clear up. A
Mhm.
lot of people seem to be getting off the road as time is passing. You don't see either of them.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe we should go check it out then. Or do you guys think we
You
should
do
stay
also
here?
notice
Mhm.
because of the. I will give you this one because of the 13. You do notice that there's a few people or townsfolk coming outside all wearing the same outfit. It's almost like a white jumper with like some green markings on it.
What's that?
I know. I'll just call out to one of them. It's like, hey, do you know what's going on?
Call came through. It's an emergency. There was something. Everyone's just getting into their posts. You do see that it's not everyone, just some people. But
Do you
there
know
is.
if they need help?
Uh, I mean, is everything all right with you guys?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
we're good.
I mean, maybe Doc might need some help. I don't even know what's going on really. I just call came through.
Okay.
Okay. And let's head over to the docks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Auntie kind of stumbles down. There's like pieces of small glass like just embedded throughout her face.
Hmm.
She's like, "That was wild."
I did not see that coming. Ow.
Yeah, there's also like shards in Stone's face, like ah.
Yeah.
Do I have something on my face?
Yeah, you do, son.
Of course.
You gotta wipe it away and it just smears the glass across your face, causing all this blood. No.
Ow.
Just leave that in your face. We'll get the doctor to sort you out.
Okay. She just leaves the smeared glass shards in her face.
Kid kind of just walks up, like pulls a piece out, pulls another piece out.
Ow. Ow.
I mean, Stone, you're pretty thick skinned, so it's not too painful. Damage, yes.
It's more like she didn't see it coming. She's just grabbing shards from her face, like. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys make your way to the doc's office. I take it.
Mhm.
Okay. It's a bit of a walk, but eventually you guys get there, and there are some people who are lining up, and you are seeing a pretty decent group of those people with the white jumpers with the green markings on it, just kind of around his office. They're setting up beds. They're, helping people. They're passing out like ice packs, drinks, like blinkies and stuff like that. So seems that it might be just oh shit, things are going down. Everyone pitch in team.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Hey, so do we see him?
at this point, no, you do not see
Okay.
Doc.
We'll go look for him, or we'll ask around for him.
You ask and they just point that he's inside.
All right, we'll look for him.
Go in. There are almost all the beds being used right now.
Hmm.
Patients in different degree of owie.
Hmm.
But nothing too major. It seems. Like some people have like maybe a knot on their head or like a gash on their torso or something like that. It seems relatively mild injuries.
Hmm.
Nothing super life threatening as of yet, but you know, there seems like there's bumpage and bruisage across all of home,
Okay.
and he's just checking on someone right now.
Hey, Doc, we saw the whatever happened. Like, do you guys need any help?
I mean, do you have any medical training? Did Bill ever teach you guys about our emergency system?
No to both.
No.
Then you might want to just step back and stay out of everyone's way.
Okay,
Um,
well,
stick around, see if anyone needs help, but just leave this area for now.
okay.
I mean,
We do so.
I was gonna say, it's like, should we go over to the fin? We saw a bunch of cars going in points in direction.
I mean, if you guys could get a ride, sure.
Okay, let's go look for a ride, I guess, guys.
Yeah, I'll look around for a able person, not
Yeah, that's
otherwise
probably far, yeah.
injured or tending to someone else.
I mean, there's a few random people. Sure, give me a D20 roll, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah. 20.
Okay, you guys step outside and you see Frank escorting an older lady to the line at the office. She kind of sits her in a chair and she's like, "Okay, now you're gonna be perfectly fine." And she kind of moves like a towel that's on the woman's shoulder. She's like, "Yeah, that gash it's not even that deep. Okay, won't even bother your bikini." And she just kind of smiles and holds the old lady's hand. She thanks her and she kind of looks up. "Oh, hey guys."
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Frank, can you give us a ride where the other cars are going?
What other cars?
Bill, a bunch of the cars are going that way.
Oh, might be to the impact site.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Um,
We're just trying to pitch in however we can.
I mean, as much as I would love to go over there because I did get a glimpse and I saw some shiny stuff. Uh, you know, what if it explodes? Bill would probably yell at us.
I
I
guess we're
mean,
just trying to understand our role here. Like, if you
also,
guys got it, you got it. But like, we want to help out if we can.
Oh,
also,
I mean,
if it explodes, wouldn't that get Bill in the blast, and then we'll all be dead, and therefore Bill can't have a go at you?
yeah, but what if he tries to haunt me?
It's okay. You're
Or,
much
or
scarier. You can haunt him back.
I mean, he could actually be pretty scary. You should ask his ex. Well, I mean, just I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. Why don't you guys go that way and see if there's anyone who needs escorted or helped or anything?
yeah, sure. We can try to escort people, like,
Hey.
to the dock, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just just help the guards if you see them. Just spread word. Just help where you can. I guess I don't know.
I'm
Or
go-
just go home.
I'm,
I,
I'm just gonna like judge Auntie. It's like, come on, do your thing.
Auntie is fucking blazed, and she is still trying to come to terms with what just happened.
Mm, yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, we should probably give her a look. Okay, we'll go back home, guys.
Like you should see how wide-eyed like Auntie is, just like, and she still has like a bag of snacks, so she's just like puts one in her mouth, like she's watching like just the world's most fucked up movie, like just.
So yeah, it sounds like. So should I do anything about the shards of glass that were in my face? Or
I'll get
Oh,
those
I
after.
I think and Kid grabs one last.
There you go.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but if they got it in hand, I mean, we gotta get this one home. But
I
so we'll
guess
just
we
stay
go.
there.
Well, I guess we go to the docks. You know,
Well, we
help
already went
some.
to the dock.
No, the. Oh, I thought you was on about docks, as in fishy docks. Hmm. I'll just help around, see if there's any
Oh,
injured people. Go over.
Yeah.
um, we'll say, who wants to escort Auntie home?
Stone will.
Yeah, so okay.
Okay.
I'll help out as I can with Amiki, or sorry,
Okay. The
Scales.
kid will join you too, as well.
Yeah.
You guys spend the next hour or so just kind of carousing around town. Um, Overall,
Mm-hmm.
there's not too much. There's like an occasional, hey, can you help me get this person up on this,
Mm-hmm.
uh, stretcher or something, or that's it. Again, most of the injuries seem relatively simple,
Mm-hmm.
either from things like glass being knocked out of the window panes or the earthquake knocking something over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Nothing super major. So, within, like I said, like an hour, things start to quiet down relatively. There's a calm that kind of comes
Mm-hmm.
back to home. And it seems like anyone who's not injured or not part of the rescue effort or assistance are just kind of keeping inside their homes. It's very controlled in a state of chaos.
Well, I think that's about all of it. Should we just head home then?
I really want to look at those books.
I know, but like I said, they said they're not sure if it's safe yet. And if they do need us, they'll come and get us. I mean, Bill knows to come and get us if he needs us. So
Hmm. He bet.
come on, Scales, let's get
I
going.
know, I know. Grumble,
Great
grumble.
job, kid.
Yeah. See, you are heroes.
And we head back home.
Okay. You do so. There you find Auntie sitting on the couch, like cuddled up, probably like leaning against stone, as she's coming down from being high and just realizing that everything that just transpired actually did transpire.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Auntie pops up. Oh my gosh, you guys wouldn't believe what just happened.
Yeah, we were there.
We know.
Oh, oh, shit, yeah. She just sits back down and just continues staring
You
at the
really
TV.
didn't notice? She's like nudging towards her face, like.
Ugh.
I'm gonna like open up my journal and just like draw like the red and green shooting stars. Just be like, phew, phew, and do like a little detailed account of what happened. Like, it's just shooting stars, and then impact happened so many seconds later. Scales,
Wait.
I stood up. Everyone else fell over. I could have it open.
Wait, you also write the pew pew.
Yeah, on the like the little sketch mark, like the whole comic book. Like when I don't know, gun goes off and they write ban. It's like
Yeah.
yum yum.
They're written inside the trail of the asteroid.
Yeah.
Vroom.
So what time is it as of now?
At this point, it's probably around like 8, 9ish. Settling back down, calming down, coming back over. Yeah,
How long has it been since the strike?
like an hour now.
Okay.
Hour and some.
There, Auntie. There. Pat it
She's
on.
asleep.
There, Auntie. There.
Have you guys ever seen a red and a green asteroid?
No. To my recollection, no.
Something iffy about that. Because I imagine, as far as I recall, I don't remember a red and a green one.
Nope.
Mhm.
Alright, well. Everyone should probably try to get some rest, relax off all those injuries. And, Bill comes, knocking, and we'll be ready.
Yeah. I was gonna say, are our two previous guards guarding again, or are they still helping?
No.
Okay, I figured. Yeah.
You assume that the incident that happened probably, flustered their normal policy of trying to keep you guys at bay.
Yeah.
Make it sound so rude when you say keep us at bay.
Yeah. Keep us away from the general populace, you know. 'Cause
Get back! Get back!
back in the
Like
home.
wild animals, come see for 5 cents only. The lost ones. Anyways, that's the truth of this city. Anyways, so I assume you guys just chill out until bed.
Pretty much.
Chill till bed. Like, girls will look out the window so often, like trying to hear whether the cars come back. What time?
Okay, how late are you guys trying to stay up?
Probably just 10 o'clock for Kestrel.
I'm gonna say 11.
Okay,
Then we'll also do 11.
okay. So, night comes to a few of you. A few of you try to stay up. Kid stays down in the living room. Because the TV's on. He passes out probably around like 9:30. He started a new workout regimen. He's a little extra tired. Silence throughout the night. Quiet. Very quiet.
Too quiet?
Too quiet.
Squints their eyes.
No, it's just quiet. It's calm. Sound of nature have even returned as well. But right around the 11 mark, you hear the sirens as the fleet of vehicles that had left earlier. First, it's one. Then maybe 2 or 3 minutes later, a second one. Then a third one. And then a fourth one just a few seconds after that. And then just in a group come the rest. All curdling fast down your guys' road.
I immediately just like jump out by the front door, looking at where they go, looking where they're going. Be like, "Hey, Stone, I think they're back."
Yeah, I mean, Stone, you hear this as well, since you are also awake.
Stone pokes her head out.
You see the
Am I
vehicle.
woken by the sirens or am I still asleep?
Still asleep.
Okay.
Hey, Stone, do you want to see what they found? Looks at the
Yes,
wide eyes, big
but-
smile, like,
But I'm a little skeptical after last time. It's like putting her hands together, like.
I mean, we're alive. Yeah, and we're not going far, we're just following the trucks. Yeah.
Charisma check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Seven.
It's not very convincing, Stone.
I really think we shouldn't. Maybe we could ask Bill tomorrow, since he was probably there, or somebody was there. Poking two fingers together.
Okay, plan of action. Bill tomorrow. You said it. And Skills will just like pop upstairs. Continues in her journal, does like a bunch of cars and stuff.
Well, darn, I did say that.
Yeah. Spends an extra
So-
like 20 minutes drawing. Thinking naps.
So, did Damon and Auntie just pass out on the couch, or
Yeah, Auntie's on the couch. Kid's in like one of the big chairs.
yeah, Stone will go grab them blankies if we have some.
Okay. You do so.
Like, you For you.
Okay, you blanky up people.
Shower for me.
Too easy. And I assume the both of you just clunk out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As I put on me ointments, shower, feel her face.
Yeah. It's like dimples. Dimples all over.
She's not used to this foreign feeling on her face, so she just keeps poking them. And just,
You're not a doctor or anything, but
Yeah.
just poking your face wounds, maybe not the best strategy.
but does don't know that.
It hurts.
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. So you poke at your face wounds until you get tired and go to bed. Yeah. So probably Kestrel. You wake up.
I wake up, get ready for the day, shower and all that,
Sure beans.
and probably go back downstairs, get some coffee going.
Cool. Kid's already waking up as you come down.
Morning, Damon.
Morning. And then Auntie wakes up, gets some coffee, starts waking up. And then a little bit after that, Stone and Scales, you both begin to wake.
Yeah.
And Kestrel, you can have breakfast of all the delicious stuff that you guys still have to eat.
I shall do that.
I mean, unless you want to make something else, like an asshole.
No, I'm just gonna have whatever we have available.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny. Kestrel just starts making himself some pancakes. Like, I don't want this food.
Yeah. Girls will get dressed, get all sorted and comfy. Make sure she's all good. And then heads down.
Do so.
Do I see Stone along the way?
Sure. Unless Stone, are you doing something different?
No, but I do have my sunglasses on.
Okay.
That's of course like, today's the day! Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
Yes, it is. Go eat first.
Yeah! Runs downstairs. Nom 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 nom.
God, it feels like Christmas. As a parent, I'm just like, yeah, eat first, gifts later. I just slowly walk down the stairs.
You guys get down.
Hey, Kestrel, we need to hurry up and eat so we can go see Bill. Bill came back.
Oh, you did? Alright.
Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Stone said so as she has loads of food in her mouth.
I
Aw.
did. No.
And Auntie looks up. So did Bill come by and tell you guys, or?
No, we saw a bunch we saw all the vehicles come back.
So he didn't actually say to come see him.
No, but I thought we could pay him a visit. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt, to check in just to see what happens, so yeah. Main thing is, just, I don't think his house is kind of far away, so we'll probably have to ask someone to call him or whatever.
Don't we have our own phone? Or...
Do you know how to use it?
No.
Don't worry, as a DM, I've been tracking the days of how long you guys have lived here and not done certain things.
Girls is gonna get at her phone constantly and be like, stop pushing buttons.
Sure.
I didn't even know we had individual phones.
You don't have individual phones. There's
Oh,
a single
I probably did. Okay. I'll stop pushing buttons anyway.
Okay. push stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, just give it a second. Hey, I'm gonna look outside real quick.
Okay.
Are the guards there?
No, they are not.
Hmm.
You do
Something
see a
has
few
to-
people starting to wake up and do early day stuff.
Okay. Maybe we can swing by the docks. Maybe he'll know what's going on.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm done.
Okay.
As a kid,
wow.
like just like I
Scares
just
is
did to hot dogs.
yeah. Scares is already at the front door.
So I'm still eating.
I turn around. Let me know when you guys are ready. Scales right in front of me.
You look back because you're like, wait, weren't you just?
Mm.
How did you get? But you were. But now you're. Seeing someone else pick up stealth.
Yeah.
I actually didn't. No.
I know.
No,
Yeah, but you guys. Go ahead.
Don't finish just eating at her own pace.
You do so.
And
We're
then
all
It
waiting
is
on
clearly
Stones.
that everyone is waiting on you.
Bet she doesn't even notice.
Yeah, Auntie goes.
No, the only-
Yeah, just ask smart questions for me. I need some more sleep.
No
Oh.
problem.
Okay, no worries. Go get some rest, Auntie.
Yeah, the little markings on her face from the bits and stuff smacking her in the face. They're still there. She really hasn't even opened her eyes throughout the entire morning just to see where the coffee was, sip on it, and grab a plate of, stuff to take upstairs. And as she goes up, I'll be in my bungalow.
Okay.
Or what?
Uh-huh.
Um,
But
Okay.
the bungalow is one story. She had to go up the stairs.
sure.
I don't care. Ducks. Yeah.
Done, son.
So we ready?
We're waiting on you, dude.
Starts chewing on her fork. Kid comes up. Come on, Stone. And he grabs you
Oh.
by your arm. He's like, let's
Oh,
go. And he starts pulling you.
I said I was ready.
You're always so cold.
Alright, we head over to the docks.
Am I?
Yeah, you're always cold.
Stone pokes herself.
You feel normal.
I'm not feeling it. This is like the whole walk. Like,
Jesus Christ.
It's what Stone's gonna be doing the entire trip. She's just poking herself every so often.
Mm.
Never once deciding to check to see if anyone else is warmer. Just continues to poke herself. And surprising no one, the entire trip, you still continue to poke yourself. And nothing miraculously happens besides might be a mark on your arm now.
It's from repeated poking.
Yes.
that is fair. Now I poke David.
He's warm.
You're warm. I'm warm. I don't see a problem
No.
here.
No. He's warm. You feel just normal, like it's almost like a neutral.
Stone ponders this.
The kid definitely feels warmer than what you feel like.
You certainly feel warmer than me.
It's because you're so cold.
No way.
Feel sick or something there, Stone?
Do I?
No, you feel great.
I mean, is she colder than me?
Do you touch her?
I poke.
She's pretty chilly.
You are a bit cold.
I
Come on.
touch Stone's forehead.
Chilly.
Yeah, you're cold. Imagine if we were just walking around all poking Stone, just.
Kind of, yeah.
If you still pause on 5 minutes just to poke.
No, you guys are definitely still walking as this is
Okay.
happening. You guys just keep moving
Yeah.
around her to poke her.
I start rubbing Stone's arm just to be like, mom, 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 mom.
Stays cold.
Huh.
What about you, Scales? Do you feel cold? She feels her forehead.
Yeah, I mean, Scales is cooler, definitely.
Yeah, you're even colder than her.
Not colder than Stone, definitely not. But
Okay.
she's definitely cool. She's
Cool.
about as cool as a lizard would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You're starting to be cool as well.
I think that's pretty normal for me, though. I mean, given points to all the scales in the 40
I
ton.
mean, maybe it's kind of normal for her as well then.
I
'Cause
don't
she says
think
she feels fine.
Stone's ever been this cold, though.
She's always been this cold. Kid just looks right at you guys.
See?
Every time I always hold her hand like that. One time it was scary, or the other time it was scary. It was always
the
been cold.
other time it was scary.
Is Kestrel cold?
I mean, it feels nice and warm.
I just look over to Stone and be like, cold buddies. Yeah. I don't know.
Buddies.
I'm trying to be optimistic. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Stone's like, am I gonna die? And then she says, I'm like, okay,
Or
cold buddies.
maybe this is just the first time you've ever actually had long physical contact with other humanoids.
Them or Stone?
Never mind.
You're alive now, Stone. I think you're gonna be okay.
If you say you feel great, you feel great. So there.
Stone, you feel normal. Like, you feel good. Yeah. There's nothing wrong.
It's just when you feel cold, that's when we need to panic and think you're going to die. But you're fine, so it's all good.
You
Yeah.
guys said I am cold.
But you don't feel cold. That's the trick.
The kid is, like, trying to ponder this.
Sparks in the brain. Hamster wheel.
I'm just gonna skip on ahead.
Yeah.
She gets a few steps ahead of the group.
Yeah.
Okay. If nothing else, eventually you guys arrive at Doc's place.
We enter in.
Okay. You see Doc pass the fuck out in a chair. And you see one lady who's wearing one of the white jumpers with the green markings. And she's just at one of the stations looking at stuff.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Did you need any assistance?
Oh, we didn't need assistance. We just wanted to check with Doc, see what happened.
Oh, and she kind of looks around and she kind of gestures you guys to exit.
Follows, yeah.
She kind of lightly closes the door behind her. Well, the vehicle's returned. One of the things impacted up north. They brought it back, and a few people who were in the area that were injured, and she like just kind of quiets for like a solid silent moment where you're like, and like in the back of your mind, you're like, and they found some new people.
New people
Yeah.
at the crash site.
And she looks around. She's like, well, I'm sure I could just follow me. And she kind of goes around to the back part of the hospital building. And there you see just 3 body bags.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not the crazy part. And she goes over to like a bin and lifts off the lid, and she gestures inside.
Looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
You see plate armor and very well made leather armor. You
Is
see a few daggers. in a sheath. Some of it is messed up. There are, blood marks on it. But they're all very well made and very familiar looking to
Mhm.
all of you.
Yeah. You guys recognize this stuff?
I do, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some of the rumors about all of you guys, but
Mhm.
is this true? Like, does this have to do with all of you?
I don't know. Like, this is.
Do,
I'm very curious. Do you know where Bill is by chance?
I'm not quite sure. He left last night with Frank. He wanted to get what they had found on lockdown.
What did they find?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it.
Mm,
do you mind if I take a look at this?
What are you gesturing to? The bodies or the equipment?
The equipment.
Well, I gotta get back to work. So if you could just, no one's supposed to know about this. So could you just look at it quickly?
Yeah, yeah, not a word.
She kind of nods and looks around.
Yeah, just want to pick up one of the daggers, just inspect it, see if there's any like familiar, like I don't know, symbols or something, how well it's made, all that.
Immediately in your mind,
Hmm?
go ahead and give me an intelligence check with advantage.
Ooh,
hmm.
damn it.
Thank God for advantage. You don't know who made this or anything really. There's certain aspects to it that seem a little different,
Mm-hmm.
but the overall look and design immediately makes you think this is an elven dagger.
I'm just gonna like look over one of the bodies and I know open up a body bag just to the head part.
Well, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess you can. As you just like move over and start opening it as the nurse is like, oh
Yeah.
well.
I'm just gonna like
Um,
open one, look at the ear part, look at another. You know, if that doesn't have the stereotypical pointy ears,
That's
go
fine.
next.
calm down.
Yeah.
The first bag that you open,
Yeah.
is a relatively small bag,
Okay.
possibly even from a child.
Mhm.
You open it, and immediately you see the face of a full-grown man. You look. There are large gash wounds across the cadaver. Seems to be a middle-aged halfling.
Okay.
Um, Ma'am,
Okay.
that's about all you can tell.
Okay. Next body bag.
There is one other thing about him. He does
Okay.
have a tattoo.
Ooh.
On both of his hands.
Mhm.
It says "Lucky" forward and backwards.
Hmm.
Like on one hand, it has "Lucky" written the right way, and the other one it's written backwards like a mirror.
Huh.
And it is tattooed in the common tongue.
Okay.
Okay.
The next one,
Mhm.
you open up the bag and you see an elven woman.
Mhm. How old does she look?
Hard to say. Definitely
look
on the
mature?
younger side.
Younger? Okay.
Yeah. So whether that's 100 years or 50 years or like 150 years, it's hard to say. Elf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna say, as soon as I recognize it's an elf, it's like, this is an elven dagger.
Kind of like this woman here.
Perhaps the owner of said dagger.
the nurse lady just looked really confused.
What's the final body have?
Oh, the last one. I don't know if you want to open that one. He's kind of ripped apart.
Mm.
I think we should. It's already opening up the bag.
Okay, that's already opening it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open it and it looks like this creature has normal skin tone.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be about the size of a normal humanoid. That's about as much as you can get because most of its head is hamburger meat.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Mm.
there's not much description you're gonna get off this one.
Alright.
This one does seem to have tattoos across its body, but
Mm,
in the little bits that are left, it's kind of hard to say what the tattoos were.
Okay.
okay. Let's close up all the body bags now.
Yeah. I'll
Alright,
put the dagger back.
That was gross. Over to Stone. Did you hear that, Stone?
Yeah, I heard that.
As you guys, I don't know if you forgot, the kid is with you.
yeah.
Okay.
You'll
Kid
see
looks
stuff
a
sooner or
little. He
later.
looks a little pale, like, ooh, like, yeah. But this is his first time like seeing it up close, so it's like,
That's true.
ooh.
Yeah, Stone's gonna say, you know, if you do decide to come with us,
I know. I was just
Stone,
he kind of
Stone
like
does
backs
pat
up,
Why don't you go
kind of
outside
like
real quick, kid?
gestures for like more air to get to his face. He's like, it's a no, I'm fine. It's just
Stone does, yeah, Stone does pat Damon while he's
like
still here.
I'm good. And he just kind of looks away, like the worst is probably washed over him.
Okay.
Okay.
He's keeping relatively calm.
Pat,
Okay.
pat, pat, pat.
So, I think. So that was all that they had?
As far as equipment, or no, are you asking me or the nurse?
Nurse.
Well, I mean, this is the equipment that they had on that we removed.
Okay. So, does anyone know, like, what the impact crater was? Like, was there a big rock or something, or what?
I don't know.
Um,
I mean, the way Doctor and Bill talked about it, it almost seemed something by design.
hmm.
But
Okay.
again, you have to excuse me. And she kind of goes over to the bag and closes it up. And
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, I can let I can maybe send someone down. I need to get back to work.
Alright, thank you.
And she takes a few steps around the corner and stops, and she pauses and turns around and looks toward you guys. You guys saved my niece, so I don't think I was supposed to tell anyone this, but I don't think this counts for you. One of them survived. He's still alive.
Uh,
And she turns the corner and walks away.
So I'll look to my group. We should probably get back home real quick.
I mean, don't you want to see if we can find Bill? Find this.
I know, but right now it's a bit sensitive, was what they're saying. Is what I'm getting at. Plus, Bill's not even here. He's at Frank's.
So then, should we go to Frank's?
We can reach there by foot, right?
I mean, yeah, it's a, like, at a slow walk, maybe like
Mhm.
30, 40 minutes, but if you guys, get a little bit of a hustle in your step, you might, get there with like 20 minutes.
I
Without
think
breaking a sweat.
I think we should try that then. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way over towards Frank's.
I will say I'll leave the dagger back in the equipment pile.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get towards the front. You see Bill's truck parked out front. And you see that there is a large gash in the bed of his truck, like something tore into the bottom of it. And you see a lot of scrape marks on the paint and stuff like that. Definitely something large and messy happened in the back. You see chunks of dirt and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty sizable.
Okay. Knock on Frank's door.
You knock. Nothing. You hear a loud grinding going on somewhere.
Open the door.
You jiggle the front door. It is locked.
Kid, what do you do if Frank's busy usually?
Oh, you just go in the back door.
Alright, let's go over there then.
Yeah, sometimes, she likes to keep it private, and everyone around here only ever checks the front door.
Okay.
So you guys walk towards the back?
Yep.
You do so. Go through the back door. It's unlocked. They're sitting on a couch in the back. I'm sure you guys have seen it while you were over here. It's just like kind of like a lounge area that is kind of back here.
Gotcha.
And on the couch you see a passed out Bill with like a light, like sewn blanket,
Mm-hmm.
just kind of over him, and he's just has earmuffs on, just passed the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm glad he got a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got earmuffs.
That too.
Yeah.
And you can see, because it's not the greatest of blankets. It's kind of like one of those one that are sewn together where there's a lot of like open space through it. His clothes look dirty. Like there is dirt on his hands, his
Mhm.
forearms, around his socks, pants, everything.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say,
And do we see Frank
yeah.
at all?
Exiting out of that room into the kind of main area,
Mhm.
you do see one Frank, muscles bulging underneath a serious lack of clothes. And she basically has like a very thick apron on the front. That's it.
Mhm. Gotcha.
And the kid immediately, like,
I'm
as you
just
guys are
gonna
walking
grab the kid
up,
and just
he just turns
turn.
around, like, just
Yeah.
he goes right back out. He's like, two days in a row, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be outside, Scales, and he just leaves outside.
It's okay, kid. Get used to it.
You just see
Um,
him like starting to do push-ups on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys see Frank there.
Frank.
Yeah, you're not gonna get her over this loud grinding.
Push-up sounds fun.
She's
Don't
working with some metal currently, and she's using her power tools.
Hmm.
Stone goes to join Damon for push-ups because they look fun.
Okay.
I'm just
So
gonna.
just leaves and goes out and starts doing push-ups.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm just gonna go over to Bill and just lift up the earmuff, just enough so sound can travel through, and be like,
Sure.
"Hey, Bill."
Nothing. If you think whispering
Bill.
to a man who's been sleeping with headphones with
I'm more
grinding,
surprised.
I'm gonna
you're actually
shout a bit
breathing,
more.
Nathan, like-
Just
okay,
gonna
you shout it.
yeah, shout.
What?
I put the
Start to
earmuff back
blow
on. It's okay.
Yeah, Bill.
Uh, as soon as you get to the moment where it's like, "Hi, Bill," and that your muffs are back on, he starts falling back asleep.
Wait, no,
He
no.
looks tired.
Oh, okay.
I think we should probably talk to Frank first.
I mean, go for it.
No one wants to touch the naked Frank while she's wielding power tools. Great.
I just don't want to scare her and then we get drilled.
Yeah, I don't
literally.
want to do that either. Uh,
Hey, kid, how do
Give
you
me an
normally
intelligence
get?
check.
shall do, hang on.
I was gonna say both of us, or just the one.
I'm gonna give it to Kestrel on this one
Okay.
because he spent more time around.
Nope.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it to you too.
Yay.
Because I've had enough silliness to slow down the plot. Sure, why not? 10 works. It's a corded thing. You could always just, kill the sound.
I'll unplug the device.
Sure. You walk over, follow the cord, you unplug it. She looks towards the cord, looks over. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, and she looks down and immediately remembers that she's completely, basically nude.
Mhm.
And she's like, "Oh shit. Turn around. Turn you.
Yeah,
Turn
I'll
around."
turn around. He already turned around.
Turned.
She she jostles over somewhere and puts on these almost thick corduroy pants and just puts them on. She's like, "Oh, sorry about that.
It's
It's get really hot and I had the apron, so I knew I was good. I was just trying to keep some air. Sorry. Hi. Good morning."
Hi.
So she now
Morning.
has pants and the apron on, so nothing.
I can get that. Stone says as Stone and Damon are doing push-ups.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, we've already seen each other naked. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cool.
So, we got word that,
She's giving you a look of like, why did you tell me that?
yeah.
But then she looks over at Kestrel as soon as he goes to speak. Yeah.
So, we heard about, like, the thing that happened, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you. And she's like, "Where's the other one? Uh,
Which one?
where, Auntie? Where is she?"
She's, like, passed out asleep in her home.
Okay. Well, then you. You
Mhm.
said you know magic stuff, right?
She does.
I think so.
Well, I can't explain this as she like gestures over to this large contraption.
Okay. I inspect the contraption.
It is a circular device, let's
Mhm.
say,
Mhm.
with a harness mechanism, i.e., like it's holding this circular device up, amounted to a fair amount of metal and wood. It looks like the main holding device may have been ripped off or destroyed. Um, and it's very weird looking.
Do I recognize such a thing?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Give me a second so I can actually pull up
19.
this. Ooh, so close. Okay. Um, you start looking at it.
Mhm.
Scales. This, my dear girl, is magical. Immediately, your eyes dart around the edges of the spherical device and on the harnessing arm. You see runes, magical runes, transcribed all throughout it. You start studying them. You start realizing that some of these are familiar to you, some of them are not. You also look around, and connected to part of the harness is you see a large box. It is made out of some type of metal. It also has runes transcribed around it. From what you can tell, is the spherical kind of unit has a lot of glyphs and runes that you recognize for protection magic, warding. Um, and you recognize that the little box that is attached to the harness does not contain protection runes. It's something completely different.
As a player, I'm thinking Glyph of Warden. Do I know anything in regards to that spell from memory stuff, the danger it can pose and whatnot?
Okay, you mean Glyph of Warding, that spell where you put other spells into stuff?
Yeah, the one that, you open a book and it explodes because it has a Glyph of Warden in it.
No, you don't, but also no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Ah, okay. Never mind then.
I'm talking about actual warding magic, like protective magic, shields, things like that.
Okay. Guys,
Like that's probably the spell that comes to your mind is shield. Because that's a spell you. It's a low level spell, so you probably would be like,
guys, this is magic. Actual
Okay.
proper magic.
That's why I can't understand any of it. So I'm the
Yeah.
first person in all of home to have worked and tinkered with magical stuff, huh?
I guess
You,
so, yeah.
you
Go
see,
me, and she punches Kestra on the shoulder. It's
Ow.
a good punch, yeah.
it's like, you see this rune here, Frank? This is what I believe is shield. It's a protective
Again,
spell.
not
Yeah.
exactly the spell shield, just
Yeah.
similar types of runes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
Just like protective stuff. Some of them wanted this protected, but there's a section that doesn't have any wounds on it at all. That's either a good thing for us or a bad thing. I don't know.
What
Some of
about the
these are.
box? What kind of runes does that have?
I was gonna say it's the box section that didn't have any wounds, wasn't it?
No, there's a couple runes on it,
Oh.
but it's you don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's just a solid metal box. with some runes on it that you don't recognize. Are they
Yeah.
magical? Are they design? It's hard to tell.
Yeah, we may need to get Auntie down here.
Mm.
In fact, no, we need to get Auntie down here.
We'll be sure to get her at some point.
Probably best not to tinker around with it too much.
So I should stop trying to grind it. Because I
Yes.
really wanted to try to get in that box.
I know I want to try and
You
get
see,
into that
there's
box.
grinding marks all on the edge. But I did
Yeah.
get some filings, and it
Hmm?
seems to be lead in something else. I don't know what that something else is. As she gestures towards the table, and you can tell there's like shavings underneath like the eye part of a microscope.
We don't know about the whole lead stopping certain magical
Give me an
effects.
arcana.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, you do. Lead is a type of material that is known to block and shield from lots of types of magic.
Yeah, definitely don't scrape at that. You see, where we come from, we have like these lead containers that can contain the magic, like prevent it from getting out
Or in.
or in. So something in there is protected for a reason, whether it's protected from the outside or protected from, whether it's to protect us from it or it from us. I don't
Oh,
know.
I really want to get inside that box now.
I know, me too. But
I still don't know what these green bits are though.
which green
Green
bits?
bits?
Yeah, it's almost like someone tried to put these two things together, and she like gestures over the table, and yeah, very faintly under the microscope or a magnifying glass, you can see little bits of like green specks throughout the lead.
Hmm.
It's almost like they try to make an alloy or something out of it. It's
Yeah.
definitely a mineral of some type.
A key of some kind?
A key. What do you mean by that?
I'm guessing like a key to unlock the thing? I don't
It
know.
was like a bonded alloy kind of like thing.
No, the box is made out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the box is made of it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the shavings that I was grinding it away.
Is there any kind of like material that sounds familiar like that to me?
I'm gonna tell you guys both, no.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like anything I've heard of before.
I mean, if you can think of some basic green materials, jade,
Emerald.
rusty iron, things like that, emerald, sure, but
Bamboo. Yeah.
something used like this, you don't know. Could be any one of those. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Probably not bamboo.
I figured. Yeah, maybe if Auntie can identify some of these other glyphs, then we'll be able to figure out at least what the reason for the protection is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Again, I don't want to open a
some
protect.
stuff.
Hmm?
It was attached to other stuff. Did you hear what happened? Like, there's
Not
new.
fully, no.
Okay. Well, the thing that was in the sky crashed down.
Okay.
And
Which
where it
thing,
crashed
though?
down, we're not sure.
Mhm.
But it was reported that impact was made up on the north side of town,
Mm-hmm.
and they went and sent rescue over there. And they brought some injured people back, and
Mhm.
some new people back, people that were part of this. There was like apparently it looked like the remains of like either a building or like a ship or something.
Mhm.
And scattered in the wreckage was this, as she points to the unidentified device
Mhm.
and the people. I mean, whatever it is, they didn't come from inside.
I mean, is there any survivors?
Yeah, one.
Have they spoken at all or anything?
I don't know. I've been, fritzing around with this ever since Bill got back.
Mhm.
I mean, can we take a look?
Take a look at what?
The alive person?
Oh, they're at the doctor's office.
Oh.
Over at the hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like injured.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, guys, the nurse told you this already.
Yeah, I already knew that part. I was just like wondering, like,
I just wanted to make sure you guys
Yeah.
remember that. The nurse did
Mhm.
tell you all of this.
Mhm.
Oh, we know. It's part of it. Also, we gotta.
Okay,
Right. Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Yeah.
They were trying to pretend to get the new information that I've already gotten.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
need a deception check out of both of you.
Sure. Let's see. What is that?
Charisma.
Here
You guys stammer through it like
Oh yeah, that's right. Never heard of that before.
as the conversation goes on, she starts to just narrow her eyes. She's like, "You guys already know all of this, don't you?"
We heard from someone in the doc's office.
Oh,
Well,
why
no.
you make me explain like an idiot? I mean, she just kind of pushes you out of the way, Kestrel, which in turn pushes you out of the way, Scales.
Nice.
Well, we just want to see if there's anything new that we didn't hear.
I,
I mean,
I
we'll
was
just ask that.
I was going to
And she,
say
like,
we
walks over
stumbled.
and grabs a drink.
Yeah, I was going to say we stumbled upon it accidentally rather than someone tell us. Yeah.
You guys really just cannot keep your noses in just your own business for a day, can you?
Being
No,
fair,
I
she really wanted to investigate.
Now, to be fair, I also very much respect that in all of you. So,
Yeah.
magic. So I should probably stop hitting this with my hammers for now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least until we get a better sense of what we're dealing with.
sure thing.
Mm.
Whew, I'm gonna have to find myself something else to do because this is tempting.
I know.
She was like licking her lips, staring at the contraption,
Mhm.
Tr-
biting her lower lip a little bit, like just.
She also starts doing push-ups.
You know
So,
what?
for-
Trust
I
me,
gotta
I'm.
take care of some stuff. So,
I want to
yeah,
open the box too.
Frank.
yeah.
So we saw kind of Bill's kind of pass out. So when he does come to, you mind just telling him to come for us, and just so we can discuss everything.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, you could probably use a little bit of sleep. He was already awake for a day when all this went down.
Okay.
He was up all the way through the night too.
Eesh, that's rough.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
All right.
And she goes to head out the back. Oh, hey, kid, you're here. Hey, Stone.
Hey, Frank.
I was just coming out to do some of this. You know what, kid? Why don't you give me like 5 minutes and we'll start today's regiment early. Okay. And he stops.
By the way, I tried your weapons. I love your work. Unfortunately, they took the buzzsaw, so I never got to try it. Just like a tear down Stone's eye, like she really wanted to try the weapon.
Oh, it's okay. I can make you something new. As she heads inside.
What a waste of a weapon.
She comes out a few moments later with basically like a wrestling onesies. And as soon as she comes outside, the kid just kind of like sighs and just takes it a deep breath, like, "I got this."
You got this.
So do you guys immediately head out?
Yeah, Stone stopped doing push-ups. The kid stopped doing push-ups.
I was gonna say, Skills is gonna like quickly grab a journal, like draw it, do it like a sketch of it, right? Make sure she gets extra details on the runes and whatnot. Just look at it, investigate it a bit more.
Give me a dex check.
Yeah.
Stone does walk to the other two, saying, "How'd it go?"
5.
It's very
Oh,
rough.
5.
You're probably like most of the runes you're gonna probably draw wrong,
Yeah.
but they look right to you. You know, like they're close enough.
You want to give it a shot, Scales?
Very well.
Yeah, I want to give it a shot of drawing those runes for you. 'Cause you
But
look
just to
kind
let you
of.
know, it's not just a straight up dex check to anyone to attempt to draw something. That's what it is for someone who constantly draws.
Fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
My journal.
yeah, a lot of stuff happened there, so we'll probably brief you with Auntie.
Yeah, Auntie really needs to take a look at this though.
Alright, well, let's go and get her.
As you guys go to leave, the kid and Auntie, or kid and Frank have made it to her tire pit arena in the back. It's just a giant circle that is just covered in torn up tires. And as soon as you guys are like walking away, you see her just fucking like arm bar him, slam him into the ground. And she like the tire bits going like getting flung, and she like goes to jump for like an elbow drop on him.
I believe in you, kid.
Yeah, don't do that thing with like sunglasses where she like puts them down a bit and like Stone's eyes just sparkling like ooh.
Yeah, you hear a thud as you guys are walking around the
Ooh,
corner.
rinse.
Yeah. So you guys got the walk back. Sketch move. It's starting to get hot. The sun is pointing right over here. You're in my thigh. Like, just move.
Stone's like, oh, Auntie's is gonna hate that she missed this.
Give me one quick second. DM needs a drink.
Okay. I have to take a leak too, so I'll be back.
I'll be back too.
Okay. So, can everyone hear me?
Everyone else got a drink.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. I really thought something was disconnected for a second. It's funny because my drink was literally like 5 feet away from me.
Now their drinks are like 2 minutes.
Everton. It's all good. You alive now?
Yeah, Sketch is just fucking hot.
I'm back.
For such a tiny, tiny specimen, she just emits so much heat. Okay, so you guys begin walking back to your place.
Mm-hmm.
We briefed Stone on what happened while she was doing
Oh,
push-ups.
Yeah.
Actual magic, huh?
Mhm.
That is 2 things that Auntie missed that she probably would have loved to see.
Yeah.
I mean, at least this is somewhat confirmed. Magic still exists.
Yeah. Also, it's also 3 things if you count seeing Frank almost half naked.
Yeah.
I did count that. That was the first thing.
Okay.
I mean, are you gonna tell her that she missed Frank naked, or are we not?
Yeah, that was one muscled ass that she missed.
Maybe not. Like Stone just has a as they're walking back.
Okay.
Okay, you guys make it back to the house.
Mhm.
Meaty brushes up stones to Auntie.
Man, she's got a lot of energy, doesn't she, Stone?
Only at the most inconvenient of times.
I know, right?
Okay,
Ouch.
you get up at the door.
Hey, you're upstairs already, so you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Because as I quote, you rush upstairs.
Yeah. I know.
So you are at Auntie's door.
I knock on the door, be like, Auntie, are you awake?
You hear music playing in the room.
She's awake. Auntie, open the door.
Door's
Wow.
locked.
I rap the door harder.
No response.
Cookie runs downstairs. Stone, I need your fist.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
The door's locked and she's playing music and she can't hear me knock on the door. I tried the polite way, now we need the stone way.
Let's not break down the doors to our own house.
I just took a stone and just be like, smile, wiping. like wiping hands together, like yeah, yeah.
Did you actually knock on the door?
I knocked on the door twice. The second time I did it really hard, like really hard. But I just need burst stone power.
If they
If
didn't
you break
answer,
it, you're fixing it.
if they didn't answer, then they didn't want to be bothered. So.
I'm playing the
Yeah.
music really hard. I don't even think she heard me.
Again,
It's
that's
not
probably
actually
why.
that loud.
Oh.
No, it's not like super loud music. You just hear music playing.
Yeah, so she probably just wants to be left alone a bit.
Just learn about privacy. Come on.
Oh, he finally found a magical thing.
Just calm down a bit.
Scales just coils up and slumps.
She's just like pacing backwards and forwards like that hyperactive kid who just got a video game but they can't open the video game till like their birthday.
Christmas part 2.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
So
I
it's a
guess-
snack.
Yeah,
Left over
watch
dinner
TV,
part 2.
Okay,
watch TV, eat, whatever. I don't know.
sure.
I
It
mean,
is delicious. What do you do, Scales?
Scales is gonna just see that the non-nationally like, let's do normal day stuff, and she's just gonna be like, you know what? I need to walk. I need to do something. And she's just gonna head down and just walk over to the docks.
Okay, you
Yeah.
do so.
Yeah.
He said.
I see her just leave in
Yeah,
the direction of Hostoc's, direction.
should we go after her or should we just let her be?
She sounds like rubbing her face, just like She's like doing like hand gestures, like she does it nuts.
Okay, I'll try to rein her in. He goes out to find her.
She's like just, I don't know, like 30, 40 feet ahead of you, I guess.
I'll catch up to her. Scales, what are you doing?
Going over to Hostock, see if he's awake, see if we can,
It's
you know.
only been like 30 minutes or so.
And what do you expect me to do?
Chill out a bit, okay? Remember, like, this dude probably, fell out of the sky, so likely he's not gonna come to in, like, a day.
I mean, the doctor hasn't fell out the sky.
No, I'm talking about the guy who was alive.
Yeah, I'm talking about the doctor. I want the doctor to be awake.
Yeah, but he's asleep. Remember, he was probably up all night.
I just got so much energy.
I can tell, yeah. Just give it a moment, Bill's already passed out, Doc's passed out, let them come to, have their coffee or whatever, and they'll come get us. Heck, we already even left messages for the guys, so yeah.
What do you suggest then? Because I can't just sit here and watch TV or whatever.
I know, it's almost like someone should reevaluate the day and see, wonder if we're about to be done with it. Metagaming. Anyway, yeah, just calm down, because we got nothing else to do at the moment, so just head back to town, head back to our home.
I'm gonna do a few laps.
Okay, sure. Just don't stray too far.
Sure.
Give me a deception check.
I've been watching her, so she better not be straying too far.
It doesn't matter. Still give me a deception check with disadvantage.
16. Ha.
Okay, inside that?
Sure, you have advantage.
Yeah. Oh, is it charisma?
Yeah.
No, it's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom, yeah.
Yeah, insight is wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is
Scales.
she gonna do?
Are you gonna try to make your way over to Hostock?
She was after like 1 or 2 fake laps.
Yeah, there's definitely she's lying to you.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to do exactly what she's saying she's not gonna do.
Scales, I know you're lying to me. Just stop, all right?
I think she's lying through her teeth, but she doesn't really have too much of them right now.
Yeah, I remember this kind of hot-headed energy is kind of what led to certain things happening before. So, you gotta take a moment and see what's happening.
Fine, I'll do a few laps around the house. I should just grumpily go back to the house and start walking circles around the house.
And Kestrel probably stays there with his arms crossed and watches you the entire time.
Like your
100%
dad.
there.
You finish your laps.
Yeah.
They
I
were
wait to
lap.
the point I just get tired, and then once I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay, you just go up to your room,
Yeah.
lay down. Okay. As you guys are sitting here, waiting to hear some word, we're gonna go ahead and call it there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I just wanted to drag that out. That was great.
I know. It's okay. So we will see you guys next Sunday and see where this adventure goes, what mysteries are abound. Woo!
Bye.
Bye.
Mm.